Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Big Bick One Gaming here. Welcome to episode number 14 of our Zero Overall Dynasty here. And it's another end of season, another Final Four games coming up right now. First game is, of course, against Buffalo. They're 5-3. We're at 6-2. Try to continue this win streak and go undefeated here in the MAC. We get a field goal to start the game. But Buffalo, on their first drive, finds the end zone pretty quickly in the first quarter. And I'm going to let you know right now, no defense was played in many of these games. Speaking of, just launching it deep on Bugs, and it's an easy touchdown. If you guys haven't seen that Steven Nelson meme, like that's Bugs, you know. But 14-3, we need something to happen, and Stacy finds the hole and goes the distance. 80 yards for an easy touchdown to make this a game again, 14-10. However, Buffalo doesn't do anything. With 1 second remaining before the first quarter ends, we find Gentry on the Texas route, and he gets up in the end zone to take our first lead of the game, 17-14. However, like I said, no defense was played because our cover 4 corner or cover 3 corner safety that plays a deep blue decided to run away from his spot. So wide open touchdown with ease. I don't know what else to explain. They go up 21-17, but now 3rd down and 7 from the 25-yard line. We decided to throw it over the middle, and that was just, I don't know who I was even throwing to at this point because man was not even open whatsoever. But here, 21-17. They're going to throw right side into double coverage, and Iverson steals the interception away, and he'll just take the knee. So, all in all, unfortunately, we don't do anything with it. Because 2 plays later, on a 3rd down and 9, we throw right side, and again, don't know who I'm throwing to. I think I pressed the wrong button on that one. I can't remember. But we throw interceptions, and yeah, we end up holding them to a field goal, which is nice because Gentry finds the end zone for a touchdown to tie this game up 24-all heading into half. So, very decently solid game. 3rd down and 11 here. Still 24-all start of the second half. And again, just didn't want to play the football, and Iverson misses the tackle, and just like that, Buffalo will take the lead pretty quickly to start the second half. And again, just not really any defense was played in this game on both sides because a couple minutes later, we're going to throw it up to Stacy, and he's going to run on it, and he's going to find the end zone for an easy touchdown, 31-all. Like I said, no defense was played. Still, 31-31, first and goal from the 7. They decide to throw it over the middle. It's caught for an easy touchdown. So, Buffalo retakes the lead, trying to end our perfect streak against the MAC this year. But on 2nd down and 8, again, they decide to press Stacy, and he breaks the coverage. And just like, there was no one within 20 yards of him when he caught the football. Man was gone. 6 catches, 200 yards, and 3 touchdowns in the 3rd quarter. Still, 38-38. We get our interception to try to take the lead here before the 4th quarter. And unfortunately, we don't do anything. Also, that move there was definitely going to be flagged in the NFL. But, hey, you never know. But, yep, the 41-38. Guess who is open again deep? It's Stacy. Another one. 4 touchdowns on the night with 7 catches, over 280 yards. So 45-41 lead. We decide to run coverage again, and just like that, another blown coverage, a missed tackle, and then just gets stiff-armed to oblivion. Just looks like a Derrick Henry stiff arm. And just like that, it's 51-45. But again, Stacy, press covered, might as well just throw it up to him. Finds the end zone again. 5 touchdowns on the night on 8 catches. That would end the game there, a 52-51 win over Buffalo, and it was I felt like I lost 4 years of my life after this game. Marquise Stacy, 10 catches, 365 yards, 5 touchdowns on the night, wins player of the game. He had a great game, all in all. Can't blame him about it. We scored 14 points in every quarter besides the second. But Michaels, 18 for 27, 500 yards, 6 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. One was at the end of half when we were just throwing it up, I think. 15 carries, 100 yards for Gentry and a touchdown. O'Malley had 9 for 64 as a backup. Stacy, again, 10 for 365. The only one who really kind of mattered was Gentry, 1 for 17. Matlock had 1 for 54, and Phoenix had 1 for 50. So pretty good days for them as well, even though they only had 1 catch. We had 3 guys for over 10 tackles. Gardoki had 6 tackles for a loss and 3 sacks. Iverson had the 2 interceptions, but no pass deflections, no fumble recoveries, and no defensive touchdowns nor safeties, and kicking was perfect on the night. So, that's the end of game number 9. It's on to game number 10 of the season here against Western Michigan. This one's another tough game, 7-2 against a 5-5 team looking to upset us. But 2 plays in, literally the second play of the game. From the 25-yard line, it's a play-action pass, has all day to throw, throws it over the middle of the field, and Stork gets the interception. And just like that, we have a chance to take the lead here early against Western Michigan, stealing a possession away already. But on 4th down and 4, we decide to go for it on their side of the field, and we find Phoenix, who gets away from the safety and finds the end zone for a touchdown. And just like that, another good play, and we're already up 7-0. Now we try to throw it again deep to Stacy, but we get hit as we throw. It's intercepted, and it's going to be a pick 6 for Western Michigan. Just unfortunate. By the way, Dwayne Chocolatey, what a name, by the way. I respect it. I don't know if that's a real person. I don't think so, because we're very far in the future at this point. But O'Malley's going to get the rushing touchdown. I think it might be. I'm not sure. Write a comment down below if it is. But 3rd down and 15 after a 14-7 lead. And Bolin this time gets burned. It's not Bugs, so we can't have the Steven Nelson meme come up here. But 14-14, 2nd down and 4. We're going to run left side with O'Malley. He's going to find the end zone for an easy touchdown. And just like that, we take the lead back by 7. It's 21-14. But with 4 minutes to go in the second quarter, we throw another interception because we're trying to get to Phoenix. Didn't even see the corner. I'm going to be honest. Didn't see him. So that's unfortunate. But our defense holds to a field goal, so it's 21-17 here at the to start the second half. We're going to run with O'Malley. Gets in the end zone for an easy touchdown, and just like that, which is 3rd of the game, gets us an 11-point lead. This was an insane throw and catch by Western Michigan. Somehow he hung on to that. I don't even know. But they find the end zone for a touchdown. They're going to go for 2 here to try to make this a 3-point game, but they're going to run the football and actually lose yards. So it's a 5-point game here in the third quarter. Let's see what we can do. Unfortunately, we go 3 and out. So 2nd down and goal from the 1. They're going to run left side. We had everyone up the middle. And just like that, they're going to take the lead by 1. And now they're going to go for 2. But the weird thing is, they're going 5 wide. 29-28 lead for Western Michigan. They're going to throw it left side. He's going to drop it, luckily. And it's incomplete. So 2-minute warning. We eat up a lot of clock. 1st down and goal from the 7. We're going to run right side with Lyles. Nice spin move and finds the end zone to take the lead. Now we are going to go for 2 and see what we can do to try to make this a 7-point game. 34-29. A 2-point conversion would force them to get a touchdown. I mean, they're going to need a touchdown either way. But Phoenix gets open, and he gets the 2 points. With 44 seconds to go, they're going to throw it up, and Bolin finishes the game with a pick. And just like that, we're going to leave Western Michigan with another win. We're going to go to 8-2 on the season. 36-29 win. We actually outscored them in every quarter besides the first when we tied. Michaels, 20 for 31, 245 yards, 3 interceptions to 1 touchdown was not great. Lyles, 14-59 to touchdown. O'Malley, 11 for 51 and 3 touchdowns. Gentry, I think, got hurt in this game, so he couldn't play half the game. But Stacy, 6 for 81, Peacock, 4 for 21, Phoenix, 3 for 80 with the touchdown, Raymond, 2 for 30, Lyles, Aldrich, and Matlock each had 1 catch. We didn't allow a sack, but we had a lot of throws that were affected by the by getting hit. Here's all the sacks and the interceptions, of course. As you can see, we did pretty good. I And kicking, of course, was, I believe, perfect. And we were 4-4 in extra points. So, all in all, we're 2-0 on the episode. We're going to try to go for 3-0. Heading into game number 11 of this season, we're 8-2, facing off against Toledo, who is 6-4. We need another win here to continue this winning streak. We're going to go ahead. Stacy is going to get the jet touch pass and find an easy touchdown on the jet touch pass. And just like that, we take an early 7-0 lead. They would end up getting a field goal to make this 7-3. But again, they decide to press up Stacy, the number 1 wide receiver in the nation, and he's going to find the end zone for an easy touchdown. So 14-3, jump ahead to Gentry, who's back in this game, who now has a star on him, by the way, who already had 9 attempts for 111 yards in this game in the second quarter. But 3rd down and 13, all day to throw, and just like that, somehow finds the touchdown. I was really confused by this because I thought we played the football, but I guess we didn't. Just looking at it here, I don't know how in the world that we don't come up with this football. Because we're right there. And this should have been picked off. I mean, just, like, literally just goes right over his hands. And I'm kind of upset. Because we should have had a pick. But, anywho, it's fine because it's still a 2-score game at this point. It's 21-10. So I'm not too mad. They would end up getting a field goal after we go 3 and out, so it'd be 21-13. But this time we decide to run a play-action pass, and I think for the first time ever, we get a really good spin move by Stacy and a touchdown. It'd be the first time ever that I think that a play-action pass worked on this channel. But 28-13, 34 seconds to go here at the half. 1st down and 10 from the 14-yard line. They're going to throw over the middle for a touchdown to make this again a shorter or a closer game than what it actually is. 28-20 here with 20 seconds to go. We're going to throw over the middle. It's Phoenix. Runs by the safety again, and he is going to be gone for a touchdown. And it's going to be 35-20 at the half. So still 35-20, 3:35 to go here in the third quarter. We're going to get it off to Gentry, who's actually going to find the end zone with a receiving touchdown in this game. So all in all, 42-20 now. 1st down and 10, 2:50 to go. We're going to throw it up again to Phoenix, who's going to find the end zone for another touchdown to make this 49-20. This was a blowout game. I'm pretty sure after that, after this play right here on a 3rd down and 8, he's going to throw it up top again and bugs again. Steven Nelson meme for a touchdown. But game was over pretty much after that. We win 49-33, a pretty dominating win. Our backups played all 4th quarter. 18 for 20, 370 yards, 6 touchdowns, 1 interception. Chase had 2 for 2 for -2 yards. Gentry, 20 for 187 and a touchdown, almost had the 10 yards per carry. Couple guys got a couple rushing yards. Stacy, 6 for 153 touchdowns. Phoenix, 4 for 158 and 2 touchdowns. Couple guys got a couple catches here and there. Iverson had 11 tackles, led the team. Foney had 6 tackles for a loss and a sack, and then a couple guys shared a sack as well. We did not have any interceptions. We did have 2 pass deflections in this game, but that was pretty much it. But yeah, on to the final game of the episode. We're facing Miami of Ohio. If you guys did, we actually won a national championship with them in the last episode of winning a natty with every team. So yeah, that was actually pretty fun. But we are now facing this team. We get an easy touchdown with Dalton Gentry early. 4 minutes to go, still left to go in the first quarter. And let me tell you again, this was a dominant performance again because we're going to find a wide open Dalton Gentry again for another touchdown, his 2nd of the game, and 33 receiving yards. We didn't do well running the football in this game. 3rd down and 21, we're going to throw it over the middle, and Stacy finds the hole in the zone, and he finds the end zone, and we are up 21-0 pretty doggone quickly. So still 21-0 at the final seconds of the first quarter. They're finally going to find a touchdown to make this 21-7. We would get a field goal on our next drive. So still 24-7. He's going to throw it up deep. And again, guess who? Steven Nelson meme. He's even getting stiff-armed. And just like that, finds the end zone for a touchdown. And, you know, it was pretty bad. But so 24-14 again. Play action pass. Stacy again gets the blocks, and 75 yards later finds the end zone for a touchdown. And it's again a dominant performance on offense, a pretty good performance on defense. Besides, we're not going to talk about bugs. But first down and 10, they decided to play one man or a safety high, and Stacy again being pressed beats the press coverage, and he is gone. 38 points already just in the first half. It's 38-14. And when you think it couldn't get worse for Miami of Ohio, it does. A pick six by Joe Smith. Yes, that's his name. Joe Smith finds the end zone. 45-14. Or 17, excuse me. 45-17. Now 4 minutes to go here in the game, or in the third quarter. I almost said in the game, but we definitely still have a quarter left. But again, bugs. Steven Nelson meme all the time when he had like the 10 targets and like 8 catches for 300 yards and 2 touchdowns or whatever it is, with my Chiefs. That was a fun day. But 45-24 after their touchdown, we said, you know what you can do, I can do better, because Marquise Stacy again finds the end zone for another touchdown with his 4th of the night in this game. I don't know how he's not in the Heisman conversation at this point, but he isn't. But yeah, 42-24, a pretty big margin that we have. But this is probably the most Heisman thing ever, because 3 people were there, and all of them missed the tackle. So just like that, it's an easy touchdown for Miami of Ohio to make this 52-31. So still a 3-touchdown lead. But the game would end with a 62-38 win. They would end up scoring a touchdown while us scoring a field goal, so it's not really too bad. With our backups in. 16 for 17, 479 yards, 6 touchdowns, no interceptions. Chase even went 2 for 2 for 28. Dalton Gentry 18 for 88 for the touchdown. But Stacy 9 for 365, 5 touchdowns. Gentry 4 for 15, a touchdown. Nothing really else to write home about. Stacy just kept getting open. Titus led the team with 12 tackles. We had a lot of tackles for a loss, a couple sacks. Joe Smith, of course, with that pick 6. We actually had 4 pass deflections in this game. No forced fumbles, no blocks, no safeties. We did have the 1 touchdown from Joe Smith. We were not perfect on the night. We actually didn't make the 50-yard field goal. I'm sorry, I totally forgot that we did make that field goal. So we were actually perfect on the night with extra points and field goals. But again, if you guys do want to play in this Dynasty, write a comment down below, name along with which recruit you want. All these recruits are open, so if you guys do want any of them, just write a comment down below and we will get you added on in. I'll show it here in just a second. We do actually have a couple 4-stars in here. We have a 4-star quarterback, 4-star defensive tackle, a 4-star corner, and a 4-star right tackle. So if you guys do want a player, write a comment down below and we'll get you added in 2 episodes, because next episode will be our MAC Conference Championship and the bowl games, or just bowl game in general with the highlights for those 2 or 5. You never know. Or a little bit more than that. But yeah. So again, appreciate all you guys for hanging out with me tonight. Hope you guys did enjoy, and hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'm out. Peace.